What's up, guys? Long time no see. Been busy as hell lately. Little girl, 9-month-old girl's been really sick lately, so haven't been able to make any videos lately. But I been messing around with these rifles here, so I figured I'd throw a little video together. These are two Savage Axis rifles. This one here with the scope is a 223, and this stock here is for my 308. The 223 with the scope, it was black with the black scope, and the 308 there was camo. I got it just strictly for hunting, and then I wanted a little, smaller caliber gun that wasn't quite as expensive to shoot, so I wound up getting the 223. So I've always been a big fan of OD green. I've got a Glock 27 in OD green. The gun cases for these things are OD green. I just absolutely love the color. So, never doing it before, I decided why not give it a shot and paint the things. They are synthetic stocks. I've seen a couple of videos on YouTube, people having different opinions about what to use. So after doing a little research, I decided just to use the Krylon Fusion spray paint. What I did first was I got some Duplicolor color adhesive promoter. I put I think 2 to 3 coats on down first. After rubbing the guns down with rubbing alcohol, of course, taking the barrel and action, everything off. It was just the stock like this. I just taped everything off on the insides, anything that I didn't want to get paint on. Taped off the rubber butt there. I wanted to leave that black. I wanted to have some black accents with them. So after I put about 2 or 3 coats of the adhesive promoter on there, I went with the Krylon Fusion Camouflage. It's ultra flat. The paint, I think, turned out great. They have the tan and also the black that you can get with the ultra flat. Now I painted the 223 first and just used these two. And once I started reassembling the 223, I noticed that if I had some dirt on my finger, it'd rub off on the paint, and I had trouble getting it off. So I decided to get some Krylon flat finish for it. That works on metal, wood, plastic, anything. It's just a little, clear coat, but since I went with the flat on the paint, I also wanted to do the flat on the clear coat. I didn't want a real shiny finish to it. I wanted it to still look stealthy and, be good for hunting or whatever I want to use them for. And I'll tell you, man, after doing those, I put probably 4 to 5 coats of the paint, just to make sure everything was covered real well, and then probably 3 to 4 coats of the clear coat here. And to be honest with you, with the clear coat, you can't even see it. There's no difference. The only difference is it's got a little bit more of a protective on there. I mean, I've scratched this thing, dirty fingers on here, smudges, everything rubs right off. Now I only did it 3 or 4 days ago, so I haven't taken it out shooting or really tested the paint that much. But this one's going to be fine, the 308, because that's strictly for hunting. That won't be used that often unless I'm in the woods. Now this one I plan on using quite a bit. And with this one also, I decided to go ahead and do the scope as well. Just, took off the mounts, taped off everything. This was kind of a pain with the curve on it, so I just took some really thin blue tape and taped off a small little strip instead of trying to get stuff all up in there. And one thing that I did also was I unscrewed the focus as far as it would go, and then taped it off, stuck it under there, and then screwed it back on, and it gave me a nice seal. Then of course I taped off that and that just to give it kind of the black and green accents. added this, the little ammo holder. I love the way it looks. I had a little issue with it. Every time I would shoot it, it would slide down. So what I did was I got some Velcro, just arts and crafts store, with double-sided sticky tape on each side, and just cut a little bitty piece and stuck it under here and here. And I mean, it won't budge. And even if I decide to take it off one day, all I've got to do is give it a light sand, if I have any residue on it, and repaint that section. I've repainted certain sections on here that I've noticed that I've missed, and it blends perfectly. That's it, man. And, you know, it took me, you're looking at probably an hour, hour and a half of taping everything off. You know, if you want to get all the little nooks and crannies, and you know, to keep your safety red, that was a little bit of a pain getting a piece of tape that small. And then the total paint time was about another hour, you know, waiting between everything drying. But you only have to wait about a minute or two in between coats here. This dried really, really fast. I mean, you're looking at probably 5 minutes between coats. One thing that you may want to do is, if you get some splatter, I noticed it on this one, is I just took some super fine steel wool after it dried and rubbed it down a little bit to make it smooth again, and then just throw on another coat. You may want to do that in between coats regardless. And then I let this dry for about 15 minutes, and then I put on the flat clear coat. It says to wait, either do it after an hour of paint or wait 2 days. And I couldn't wait, and I didn't want to take the freaking gun apart again, so I just went ahead and put the clear coat on there. But I absolutely love the way these things turned out, man. I mean, they're like brand new guns, you know, and it cost me $15 and about 3 hours of my time. So if you have any questions, I'd be glad to answer them. But you know, I've never painted anything really other than some wheels here and there. But super simple, anybody can do it. And like I said, they have the desert tan and the flat black as well, so you can change up the colors. But that's it, guys. Got a couple more videos hoping to make here soon. And thanks for watching. See ya.